There are weekly meetings in which the client is always present. We make sure that the right people are present at those meetings. We also ensure that the client is always informed about the latest developments.
The architecture process itself consists of several steps. It begins and takes off with the initial intake meeting, but afterwards we start again by listening to our client. What does the client want? What is the question being asked? First, we need to thoroughly understand it and then translate it into, let's say, a preliminary design, which is why it's so important to examine the company's workflows. From that entire study, a preliminary design will be created, followed by a final design. Based on that, an environmental permit will be applied for. During the period of the environmental permit application, we already start preparing the specifications and the bill of quantities so that we are ready to begin the work as soon as the permit is granted. During the construction phase, a site manager is assigned to your project so he can devote 100% of his time to your project and help bring it to a successful conclusion. This leads to the provisional acceptance.
What perhaps sets us apart from our competitors is that we sit down at the table with our client as an active sparring partner. We look at the building together as entrepreneurs, and we start from the return that the building will need to generate.
Gdesign is not about a name, it's called Gdesign. It's a blank name, I would say. So it's also not tied to an ego. After all, we are convinced that it's not just the people who bring the process to a successful conclusion, but also the process itself that guarantees the end result. That's why we also focus on a particular way of working. We start with a master plan. We analyze the company's workflows and continue from there to shape the assignment. It is a fixed script that, if followed, will also guarantee an end result that customers can be proud of for a lifetime.